There we go. 2 minutes. Alright, so my name's Tina. Welcome to my channel. I am a tarot reader and a channel for spirit. I work with the light. And what I'm asking for is messages for every sign today. I'm going to start with Aries. And we're going to see what the next big change is coming in your life. It's something to do with your money. Yeah. So I feel like maybe you've been feeling like you don't have enough money. Something like that. I feel like that's what's changing. Or it might be about a person in your life. I see a mature woman next to the poverty. That's the two cards that came out that I'm going to be clarifying. So if you're the mature woman, or if it's somebody around you in your energy, I feel like what's happening is, wow. So an emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, and the World. So I see someone definitely transmuting energy. Also stepping up to the plate as the emperor. So there might be someone like starting a new business or getting a raise at work, something. Emperor, you know, he is about, as far as the tarot goes, he's about as high as you can get, you know, as far as like power. So I feel that coming in. So, and it's opening up a brand new world, like a brand new portal, a brand new timeline. So let's just see what's on the other side of the timeline, Spirit. What's the new timeline look like? Okay. So you're looking at something that makes you pretty sad, which could be about money. You know, like you're working really hard, but you just can't make enough of it. I feel like this could be like a Wheel of Fortune moment or an aha moment, you know, because you've got the Hanged Man here. And what he's all about is looking at things from other perspectives. Tell me what the Wheel of Fortune is here for Aries. What's the Wheel of Fortune here for? It's this new beginning in Pentacles. So I do feel like there's a work-related thing. This, whatever this new beginning in brings in, like a stable feeling at home, like you're happy, you're stable. You could be traveling too. I also see 10 cups of love, so lots of love around you. Could be family love. And possibly even a love offer from someone. Could be a Virgo offering some kind of like, I want to go on a date or something like that. I just feel like it's a whole new world. You know, you're going from kind of this sad kind of feeling sorry for yourself energy to like, oh my God, I've done it on my own. And it changes how you feel. It changes how your world looks. And you're off and running in this new vibration of independence and relying on your higher self, you know, looking at things from your higher self's perspective, setting boundaries with people. And then there's this new opportunity, this new path. You could be traveling. You could be creating. And it could just simply mean, the Chariot mean that, you know, you're totally in balance with your higher self. You know, not, your mind's not stopping you from succeeding. Your soul is not scared. And I feel like in this particular reading, I'm feeling like, yeah, you're not scared one single bit. You're just off and running. So I feel like there's a big change in your money coming up. So however that might mean to you, I don't know. Is there any more messages? Yeah, it's about work. It is about work. I feel like your confidence level is going up too. feel like your vibration's rising. And things that looked like they weren't fair before suddenly are. They suddenly feel like it. It's just because of the way you're looking at it. You know what I mean? It's like a reframe happened for you. Like you're, just the way you see yourself, your life, your situation, your friendships, all of it changing. Like you're happy, you're excited. You're getting clear on all the negative stuff that's happened in your life. You've got, you know, the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Swords, saying like you're getting clear on it. Like where you were afraid before, like you were afraid of, I don't know, taking a chance. You're not now. Because you you realize how much you've been through, and you realize what it is. You're confident in yourself now. You're confident in your experiences and grateful. And I feel like you're well on your way spiritually for sure, but I feel like your money's looking pretty damn good too. 814. So next we'll look at Taurus. See what the big changes for Taurus are coming in. Spirits, angels, guides. Let's tap into Taurus energy for my subscribers. Tell me what the big changes are coming. It could be something about your house. Like, I don't know if you're moving into a new one. Or maybe it's got issues, you know, like you're concerned about your house. Community. Okay. Taurus. Tell me what the big change is for Taurus spirit. Okay. There's a mature woman here again with high honor. So, high honor can mean like, I don't know, people noticing you, people like admiring you, like what you've been through. I just feel like you're getting recognition, public recognition for something that you've been through. We'll see how that plays out here in the tarot. Let's see what's happening here. What's happening for the mature woman with high honor? Tell me what's happening. So this mature one could be you or someone around you, right? Someone in your energy. Okay. This could be, you know, about your character even, because it's pretty dang good. I feel like some of you could be a teacher, and maybe you're getting an award for that. It could be also like the way you treat people, Ace of Cups. You offer love to them. You're kind, right? A lot of love here. Tell me more. I feel like, honestly, like if you're single, this could be bringing someone in. Because the King of Cups is here. And they see you. They see this high honor. I feel like they see you as beautiful and sexy. And they might be coming in there and just like they might propose. I mean, right? I don't know what you're teaching, but maybe you're teaching about like tapping in, like meditating, something like that. It's something you're kind of new at. Or you're teaching children maybe, like how to meditate. Wouldn't that be great if we had meditation in school? Like that was one of the classes, like from kindergarten on up, like learning how to tap in and calm down. I always have thought that would be such a great idea. I think they do it in some places, but I wish they did it everywhere. Okay, so then there's this like new beginning with the World card here. A complete transformation for this woman. Whatever the high honor is. Tell me what the high honor is. I'm wondering if it's like a spiritual high honor. I don't know. Spirit, tell me what the high honor is. What are they being recognized for here? Something about your work. 8 of Pentacles. and the changes that you've made. How you have something in mind that you want and you go for it. You have like this emperor energy, manifesting all of it. So of course you're very attractive. I see the Empress here as well. So I kind of feel like this is talking about possibly you, you know, having all of the, you know, both of those energies at the same time. I mean, there's nothing you couldn't do if you had both of those energies at the same time. Hi. Hi, pretty. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. So, are you asking a question? I could do a question, but I kind of like to do them after I've done my readings. So I'm just now starting. It could be like an hour. So anyways, I feel like you have been working so hard on yourself. I feel like there's been a lot of healing here. Taurus, I feel like you're working hard to like see the justice in all situations, even when they're painful, and move past it. I think you've been through it. And I think you must have reached out to Spirit and they are just like helping you. They helped you through this, and now you're just like offering love and being offered love because of who you are now. You know, you've got that Emperor, Empress energy on the lockdown. That's you. No wonder people are honoring you, you know. This is beautiful. So I feel like you could be teaching people how to heal, teaching people how to get out of like this rut that they're in, like this belief that this is such a shitty thing that happened. I feel like you've done it. You've made it through all of the bad. And you come out stable on a brand new path. You come out transformed into a new person. So I also think that there's going to be people coming at you. If you're not married, then I feel like you're going to have a lot of offers because you're just looking so beautiful, shiny. Everybody's noticing you. You're so shiny. Let me show you the picture. Your soul is actually shining. And have you ever heard that song? You gotta let your soul shine. It's better than moonshine. It's better than sunshine. And it's damn sure better than rain. So I kind of feel like that's what's happened to this mature woman. And people all over are noticing. So that's really beautiful. Let's see for Gemini 15. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's happening for big changes, big beautiful changes for Gemini. Tell me what's happening for Gemini. What's the next big change for Gemini? Good change. Gemini. 2 cards for Gemini. Great fortune. What is with the mature woman? Like, she's been in every single reading, right? So she's here now with the great fortune. Who is this mature woman who keeps showing up? Okay, so you got a great fortune coming. How stinking better can you get than that, Gemini? I don't know. Let me get a different deck than I was using before. Let's try this one. Tell me what's coming for Gemini. Big changes for Gemini. So your money is going way up, Gem. Yay. That's fun. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate it so much. And thanks for subscribing too. I appreciate that. I appreciate anything you do. Comment, subscribe, share. Love you guys. Thanks for helping me. So, Spirit, let's talk about Gemini here with the great fortune and the mature woman. What's happening here? What is happening for Gemini, Spirit? Where's all this money coming from? What's the deal? Don't want to talk? I think you're doing it yourself. Like you're making this money. It's something that you started a while ago. You know, you started planting it, you've been nurturing it for a while. And it has the ability to change your vibe like so fast. You're going from being sad to understanding your beauty, your power, your stability within yourself. Okay, Spirit, tell me the story here. You choose yourself, 2 of Wands. That's the first thing. You do what's best for yourself. You have this globe in your hand and you're saying like, yeah, I really can go anywhere I want. Where should I go? Well, first stop is making sense out of whatever hurt you. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. They both came out together, which is crazy, but I feel like you're choosing yourself here. So what that could mean is you get to choose, like you have a pathway right now. Do you want to stay in the 3 of Swords or do you want to start healing? Do you want to let Spirit heal you? I feel like it begins with a decision. And the King of Pentacles came out as well. So that's talking about your stability, your money, like, and this is talking about the great fortune. And I feel like, you know, the King of Pentacles is kind of like that in a nutshell. Everything this guy touches turns to gold, according to the story, you know? He's like King Midas. So I kind of feel like it's all about a choice. Like, do you want to live in the pain or do you want to be healed of it? It's up to you. You get to decide, healing or pain. And I think that the King of Pentacles is coming. That energy is just coming once you heal, once you decide. So the Devil card is here with the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Okay, so this is saying like, yeah, this is really a choice here. If you want to stay in this energy. Because if you do, I mean, remember that this energy controls you. Like you can't really vibe at the King of Pentacles place if you're up all night crying about something that you lost. 10 of Swords. You got 9 and 10 of Swords here with that Devil. However, here's what I'm feeling like. If you can start to love yourself, lead with love, love other people, offer it wherever you go, I feel like it's bringing you independence. Like you're just sitting here under this money tree and being paid. You know, that's what your great fortune is. It comes from your heart. So whatever you're doing, it looks like you might be reading something here. You know, maybe you're sharing your thoughts, like maybe you're a public speaker or something like that, right? You just kind of took a shot in the dark with something a long time ago, and you've been kind of like working on it. I feel like you're there, like you did it, you manifested. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options in everything. Love, money, where you want to live, what you want to learn, what you want to see. Yeah, it starts like brand new beginning in Pentacle, brand new beginning in love. So I feel like once you get to this place, once you've decided to choose yourself and let this pain go, it really is a choice, right? So once you decide to actually really do that, sky's the limit here. This great fortune is yours. You're creating it with your higher self. Good on you. So I feel like whatever this pain was, this 3 and 4 of swords, man, I have been coughing all night. I don't know what's wrong. I feel like some of you could be teaching, some of you could be teaching like how to manifest, you know. Some of you could be teaching about transmuting shit energy, you know, and teaching people how to let go, right? Yeah, Page of Swords. You're offering wisdom. So I do feel like, you know, I don't know what you're doing, Gemini, but it looks like you're teaching something. And it's opening up like this huge world for you. Like, I feel like you're going to be able to choose what you want to do on a daily basis. Like, what do you want to do today? Where do you want to put your energy today? I feel like a lot of you are doing a lot of meditating. I don't really think we can get to the Nine of Pentacles without it. You know, this Nine of Pentacles where you're having money just grow on trees. This is all about spirit guidance, spirit-led guidance, your higher spirit. So I feel like you're just really tapped into your higher self. You know what you want and you're just going for it. You have all the cards here, all the good energy. It's all just about a choice. Like, you can choose to hang on to the pain if you want to. But I just want you to know that it's blocking you, you know. It's blocking you from this beautiful energy that they want to give you, you know, which is directly kind of connected with this one. She's doing the same thing. And she's doing it alone. Like, this is not about love coming in. This is about you finding yourself and taking care of yourself and knowing more about your higher self than you ever have before. It makes you happy. And then I think you just get to go exactly where you want to go. You know, wherever your higher self wants to go. It's definitely going to be fun. Hello. Hi, Monette. I didn't see you on here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. What is that? 25. Next is Cancer. 2506. Okay. Cancer. Spirit, what's the next big change coming for Cancers? What can they expect? These are good changes. Spirit, we want to know the good stuff. We want to know the good stuff. Could be going on a trip. Okay. Cancer, what's coming for Cancer? Unexpected income? That's a good one. One more. One unexpected income, and I know. Go ahead. Guess. It's the mature woman again. Who is the mature woman? Why does she keep showing up? So, unexpected income coming for the Cancer mature woman, or someone around you that's a Cancer, right? There's a big change for someone that you care about. If it's not you, I feel like it is. Okay, tell me what about the unexpected income? Where's that coming from for this mature woman? Tell me all about this beautiful change. Oh, Spirit. Eight of Wands. Coming in directly from Spirit. You don't see it coming. You don't. It's the Moon card. It's a secret. It's a surprise. That's fun. But it is something that you've been manifesting, Cancer. Okay. Let's see what else is coming out here. I feel like I feel like this unexpected income. No, I mean, I feel like this mature woman has a lot of like burden. She has a big baggage here that she's carrying, and she doesn't know exactly where to put her energy anymore. She's wondering if what she's been doing is working out, if it has it paid me off. It seems like it's been a pain in my ass, right? And then sudden clarity comes in with the Emperor. So I'm feeling like, let me see. Let me see some more messages. Okay. Okay, so I feel like the Eight of Wands is bringing in clarity about who you are. I do see an Emperor energy here, and it could be someone else, like a boss or something like that. It could be. But it could also be you, Cancer, like understanding like I got Emperor energy here. I can be my own boss. I can make anything happen, right? I feel like you're very confident, but there is something here that's kind of dragging you down, Cancer. It's like this burden, and underneath of it is the Five of Cups. So I feel like it's an emotional thing. You know, maybe you've been on a really emotional journey, and I kind of feel like you're, I don't know, I think you're being shown some other perspectives from your soul about what you planted. Like you think, I feel like in this card you're wondering, have I wasted my time? I don't think you have. I don't think you have. I think you're right exactly where you need to be. Tell me, Spirit, like what are they seeing in the Hanged Man? What are they seeing in the Hanged Man, Spirit? Like what new light are they getting while they're here? That things take time and good planning. That's what Spirit is trying to say. And so whatever you planted, I think is like gonna grow. Or it is growing, but maybe it seems like it hasn't grown fast enough, like it took a long time. But I think what your higher self is saying, like it's taken the perfect amount of time. It's taken the perfect amount of time. Now's the time, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like a divine timing thing, this money thing. And here's what I feel like. I feel like it could be coming from, like if you have a boss, you know, it could be coming from someone like that. The Emperor, you know, he's actually like, I mean, think about what an emperor is, like the ruler of a country, right? So I don't know. I'm wondering if it's like some kind of government issued refund of some sort or something like that. It could be that, something you didn't even know was happening, right? It could be something like that. But I really kind of feel like, I mean, you could be just manifesting this stuff yourself, because you do have the Queen of Wands energy under the manifest card. Meaning, you know, you could be getting like some kind of new powers or understanding it. Like, look at the hands on these guys. You know, I don't get shown that every day. It's so weird how they'll highlight something for me, and I'm seeing it on that guy's hand. You see how that magic's shooting right out of his hand? Okay, so take what resonates for there. If you don't believe in that kind of stuff, that's fine. But I do feel like somebody, you have to believe in it to have it, to get it, you know? So if you believe in it, and you believe what you're seeing and feeling and hearing, I feel like you You could pretty much do whatever you want, Cancer. And I think you're figuring it out, getting clarity on the Emperor, right? So if you're the Emperor, the manifester, right? You're understanding like, oh my God, I really do have a lot of power in my hands. So I think some of you might be starting to kind of like learn about manifesting. I think you're looking it up. I feel like you're just on the side, like doing research, you know, maybe you're looking up how to manifest stuff. You're going straight to the 10 of Pentacles here. So you see, it's not just some little tiny unexpected income. It starts that way. It does. But I feel like once you kind of get that taste of manifesting, I think you're doing it. And Spirit is bringing all of this knowledge to you. So it could be, I was reading about the eclipse seasons. I'm going to do a reading on that later. There's so much to it that I probably need to like take notes and study it a little bit. But there are some huge changes when we have 2 of them, and they're like maybe 2 weeks apart. One's a solar eclipse and one's a lunar eclipse. And I was reading it yesterday, like what it'll do for, you know, different signs. It's pretty big changes. So that could be pretty cool. And that could be what it's talking about even. 30, 56. Okay. Let's look at Leo. Tell me what the cool, big changes are, good changes for Leo. Tell me what's coming for them. A gift. It's a gift, Leo. What kind of gift? Tell me about the gift. Okay, I don't think they're going to give me a second card for it. I don't. It's not falling. It could come with a message. And bottom of the deck is saying like it could happen in 3 to 6 months, this gift. Okay? So let's just see how we can clarify that. Let's talk about Leo, Spirit. Show me what's coming. We got a gift, a message, and distant horizon. So you're getting a gift. It comes with some sort of message. And it's happening in 3 to 6 months. So today is September 1st, 21st. September, October, November, December. January, March. Between December and March, the gift is coming. Let's see what it is. Spirit, show me the gift in a card. Show me the gift in a card. Ooh, wow. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Judgment card. So, I feel like some of you are moving somewhere. This might be something you weren't really expecting to do, but I feel like you feel very confident because you know your higher self is at the wheel. The message coming in is most likely from Spirit about your value, about your own energy, Queen of Wands, right? And I feel like you're deciding here, I feel like you just got to this place where you're trusting Spirit. The gift could be love, you know, because the first card that came out is 10 of Cups, you know. And the message is clarified by the 6 of Swords. That's always Spirit trying to change your energy, trying to move you in some sort of way. So it could be like maybe you're moving to another place, but I feel like what you're doing is you're moving to another energy. And it's an energy of power, it's a confidence, self-love. Yeah. And your soul is the one walking you there, right? So let's get some more here for Leo. Tell me more about this for Leo. Okay, so something, you might be moving because of a job. It's good. It is real good. You could be going somewhere sunny even too. There's your card. You know, the sun is out again. I do feel like be careful to not, like, I feel like there's this part of you, just a tiny part of you, that for some reason doesn't trust this, trust the movement, trust the change. But bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, so it's time. What's happening next is the Ace of Wands. So you could be getting some kind of new idea, something you want to create, right? So you start doing it, right? But if you want to know the truth, I kind of feel like this gift has something to do with love, like even family. Maybe you see how much love is around you, right? You could. That might be the gift, just like feeling all the love, family love that you have. Let me show you why. I mean, this is like a picnic. It's like children or grandchildren. It's a fat, lazy cat laying on the ground. It's a river going by. It's like, and that's what came out first with the gift card. So maybe this is kind of some kind of love that you didn't see before, and Spirit is like showing it to you, right? I feel like the only block in this card is this one, and it's like 10 of Wands. It's about being burdened by something, you know. And I hate that this was underneath of the Judgment card, because it could be, well, it could be saying like you have to decide, you know, to put this burden down and follow your soul, because you can't really, the soul doesn't have burdens, right? So if you're following, you know, your soul down the road, you're definitely not carrying a load. I mean, look at, no way. No way, same person, right? You have to kind of let that go. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of fear attached to like letting your soul lead, which would be normal, because souls aren't scared. They're not scared of anything because they know they live forever. But the human being part of us doesn't really 100% maybe believe that all the time, you know, or something. So when the soul is asking you to go somewhere in a different direction, maybe you're having a problem laying down something, you know, like laying down something that's a burden, like, I don't know, parties, I don't know. Like I got the Three of Cups there, which is a card of partying, right? So I'm just kind of saying like that could be one meaning. But I feel like whenever we do follow our soul, there we do have to like let go of anything we're scared of. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, we have fears still, but your soul's asking you to do something brand new, you know, something you've never tried before. And I feel like you're a little bit reserved about it. But it looks like you're having this all happen in like 3 to 6 months. So maybe your soul has some time to help that. I'm going to ask about it. Tell me about that 10 of Wands for Leo Spirit. Can you tell me about it? What is it? What is it? You're afraid to have your wishes come true. That's what it looks like. You could be afraid to be a ruler, you know, to be the emperor too. Yeah, I just feel like you've got a lot of fear here when it comes to like following your soul down this new path. And I mean, it's totally up to you what you want to do. But the new path is pretty damn good if you could let go of the worry. because what I see is wish fulfillment. I see you rising to the emperor energy, and also the high priest. Like, the high priest is about learning lessons. It's about higher learning. And I feel like you have, you know, like, once you put down this burden, if you decide to do that, and trust your higher self, I feel like you're getting all this very powerful energy. The emperor, I mean, he's able to manifest things. That's his energy. He's a manifester. And the high priest is about higher learning. And then that new couple up comes in. So what I'm seeing is like a whole bunch of new opportunities coming in. Happiness, like excitement, love, you know, family love. I just feel like this is a very great reading. So all you have to do is trust that soul of yours. So I guess what would my advice be for trusting your soul? It would be to like connect with it, you know, write it letters, have it write back, you know, it's all you. You're not really separate, but we act that way, you know, but that soul never ever has left. You know, it's the one that's been here since day one. So do you trust it? Does your mind, right? Does your mind trust where it wants to go? Because it looks like there's a lot of fear. Something new, something you've never done before. So, yeah, I would try and tap into that soul pretty good and see where exactly it's taking you. Okay, so let's try Virgo now. 44. Okay, Virgo. Angels, spirits, guides. Let's look at what kind of great changes are coming for Virgo. What's the next big, cool change for Virgo? Angels, spirits, guides, thank you so much. Child. Somebody having a new child. And gift. Child and gift. Okay. I wonder what that means. Virgo, a new baby or a new child coming into your life. It could also be about inner child wounding, you know. It is a gift. Child and gift. So, Spirit, tell me what's going on with Virgo. Clarify the child and the gift for Virgo, Spirit. Okay. So, Temperance, Magician, Tower, Hanged Man. Okay. So you could be changing your, you know, temperance is about changing the energy that you have, you know, changing like negative energy into positive energy, right? For instance. And I feel like you are manifesting that. And the way you're doing that is by, you know, looking at it from other perspectives. And what you're specifically looking at here is the Five of Swords. So you're trying to put your head around something that happened that wasn't fair. You know, if it's a childhood thing, it could be like your parents, you know, said that they would do something and then they never did it. Like they made promises, right? I feel like there is, oh, this is the first kind of love that I've gotten today out of this. So there's, what you're transmuting is a Two of Cups energy. So like this is a soul friend of some kind. Could be a lover. You're trying to manifest something, but you're guarded. You could be manifesting like a relationship with loyalty. And that Magician is pointing right up at the child. The gift is clarified by the Tower and Seven of Swords. So this gift that you're getting, it somehow scares you. Clarify the Seven of Swords and the Tower. Spirit. That's too many. Okay. Well, the gift is a brand new timeline, you know, like an ending of some sort of cycle. It's a see, it's the death card. So it's a transition. It's the world card. It's a whole new timeline. So a new timeline where fear doesn't fit in, because you're looking at it from a different perspective. Clarify the Hanged Man, Spirit. You're looking at this. This is about your inner child, I feel like. Because the Hanged Man's clarifying the Page of Pentacles, which is you, Virgo. Pages are children. And I see quite a few children here. I mean, just looking at me right here. I feel like you have some kind of fear from when you're a child, and I feel like Spirit is helping you see that in a different light. See the fairness of it. See, not so much the fairness, but like the justice. Like, oh, that was part of my plan, right? Part of my plan. So, clarify the Five of Swords. So this Five of Swords is about people that make promises and don't keep them. And I kind of think that's directly related to the child. That's what the problem is. See, Spirit wants that to change for you. Because I feel like it's kind of kept you kind of like guarded from other people. What they're doing is helping you align. Judgment card. You know, body, mind, and soul. They're showing you something. They're showing you the purpose of whatever this was as a child. What is the purpose? It's about love, King of Cups. It's about the way you see love. It's about the way you feel about love and stability. So that's what's happening. The gift is there's an inner child being healed from something. Like you're seeing it from a whole different perspective. And let me get some advice here. Because I just feel like you're going through like a whole big change, you know? And it is about your childhood. So this could have something to do with all the planets in retrograde, you know? Like just bringing up old stuff so that you can like reassess it. Think about it over again. Like, wait a minute. I've always felt so angry about that. I just feel like transformation all over the place. Spirit, show me some. Okay, so some of you have your third eye blocked, Virgo. Especially about this situation. And so that's why this is like a gift. This is like a tower moment because it's Spirit doing it. There's that Eight of Wands again because it's Spirit. It's Spirit unblocking the third eye. It's Spirit sending you growth and success and a brand new path. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So they're just saying, like, just go with the flow, babe. We're going to move you through this energy so that you can understand, like, the bigger picture of it. Like, it taught you a lot. You know what I mean? Virgo, you learned a lot about love. Right. What you thought about love. And Spirit's coming in to kind of, like, jack that old feeling up. You know what I mean? Like, if you had parents that didn't really like show you love, or you felt abandoned or something, like they've made promises and then never kept them, I feel like it's those things that you're seeing differently and maybe in a more understanding light. Like you're understanding your soul's purpose. how that sometimes when we're kids, we pick our life, we pick our parents, we pick all of that stuff, you know? And I think you're kind of like maybe being shown that somehow. Like, this was part of the plan. Now, I don't know what they'll do. Maybe show you your higher self, or show you a new gift, like a gift of a gift of healing, something like that, you know? A gift of reaching the other side. D2. Okay, 7 Libra is next. Okay, Libra. Let's see what the next big change is coming for Libra. Good changes, Spirit. Show me good changes for Libra. What's going on with them? You have a couple of Kipper cards. So I could... Okay, sudden wealth and child. Okay, Libra. There's sudden wealth and child card here. So maybe your child's getting rich. Maybe you're having a new kid. Maybe the sudden wealth is a new child. Oh no. Let's ask the tarot. Spirits, angels, guides. Let's clarify this sudden wealth and child card for Libra. 11 card, the Justice card. So you have the 11 card twice. You have the sudden wealth card, which is the 11 card, and the Justice card, which is the 11 card in tarot. So 1111, divine timing. You're on the right path. Okay. All right. So let's see here. So the sudden wealth is coming from some sort of success that you have. You know, like I'm seeing 3 of Cups. So you could, I wonder if you're involved with other people, like you have partners or something, but I feel like there's a lot of success here. And it's yours. Spirit is saying, like, here you go, babe. I feel like whatever this is, it's a brand new way of living, and you're I feel like you're not sure about it. Like, I feel like you're a little scared. It could be because you're healing, right? But it is your higher self taking you there. High Priestess is here. I don't know if somebody's been sick. It looks like it. And maybe you've been kind of stuck in that spot for a while. This could be about a tower moment or something, but I feel like you're guarded. You feel like you're kind of like under attack here. And I feel like you've been waiting for something for a long time here with the 3 of Wands. Like, it's while you're in the 4 of Swords. I don't know if you're dreaming about what you want. But I kind of feel like the Tower and the 9 of Wands is interrupting your thoughts. It's interrupting your healing. It's interrupting definitely your manifesting and moving forward. But you are going to see some kind of justice coming in for you here. And I think it's coming from more than one direction. The justice. This could be like people talking to you and showing you, I don't know, a different perspective, you know, because I mean, usually finding justice is about changing your mind about a situation. Like, I can either be sad about this forever, or I could kind of look and see what my soul had in mind and why I'm going through this. What am I learning? And it takes a minute to get there sometimes, but I do see you doing it, and it might all start, like you might start really feeling the justice when this money comes in. I have no idea where you're getting it, but I'll tell you what's clarifying it is the justice card. So I feel like whatever is coming to you is rightfully yours. You know what I mean? Like you rightfully have it coming. And I feel like there's a celebration about this, about understanding the justice. But also, I see people applauding you. Like you're giving out love. You're giving out love to people who are even paying attention, right? And then you have the child card, and then the page of pentacles, and then the high priestess. So I kind of feel like there's a lot of healing going on here, and a lot of activation for your higher self. I feel like your higher self is like talking to you on a regular. Okay, so let's clarify one more time the child, the page of pentacles, and the high priestess. There's something about a child that, I mean, for somebody, it could be about a child in your life. Maybe there was a fight, 5 of Swords, like a word fight. And here you are trying to switch that energy around. You're trying to look at it from a different perspective. You're trying to change the negative into positive, and you're doing it through your third eye. Right here is what I see. So a lot of activation of like higher self is here. Tell me, what is the 6 of Wands? What's the success for the 6 of Wands? Okay, well, it's basically about beating the devil, basically. 6 of Wands. Like, I mean, you could have let whatever happened totally leave you here, you know? Spirit is showing it to me, going like, you're sort of stuck in this, I don't know, defensive mode, right? But what you're succeeding about is like starting over and having a passionate beginning. It could have something to do with the money coming in, but I feel like it's more about the community going, look at you. Look what you've done. Look what you've been through. We're so proud of you. So I think your success is actually beating the devil. Do you know what I mean? Not like physically beating them, but like you're just like, you know what? This is not controlling me anymore. Like, I'm over this. I am not letting this defensiveness, this tower, ruin me anymore. Like, I'm just gonna start over. I'm strong enough. I'm strong enough. I know how to do what's best for me. I know what I want, and I'm going for it. I feel like, Libra, underneath all of the pain and everything, you're a badass, and you're kind. And here's what Spirit wants you to have. Look at all these together at the bottom of the deck, you know. I'll just put these other ones down and show you. It's like, you know, like I'm clarifying this devil thing, and I'm wondering, like, what the heck? But it's like you're just going right through it. You're like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm strong enough. I know what I want. I know how to lead with love. I'm in my own power here. I know my value. I know that I'm connected. I know. And then here's this King of Cups. So you're growing in love is what I'm feeling like here, Libra. You're going from the Knight of Cups to the King. You know what I mean? So the way you treat people, the way you love people is changing. Huge. But in the center of that is you knowing your own value. So I feel like the first thing that needs to happen is you kind of doing all that love for yourself, you know? Self affirmations, you know, like finding all the good stuff about you. If you can't think of anything, ask your mom, ask your best friend. You know what I mean? There's people around that just love the shit out of us. You know what I mean? Here's what you have coming, Libra. 10 of Pentacles. And I kind of just feel like it's you that's manifesting this whole thing, you know? And it's actually from seeing, you know, it starts with seeing the justice, your own card, you know? Finding the justice in some sort of situation that almost broke you, but you're not letting it. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm not done. You knocked me down, but you haven't like wiped me out yet. I feel like that's where you're at, Libra. And I don't know when all that's happening, but I think it kicks off with the money. So let's see what Scorpio's got. Let's see. 103, 29. Okay, Scorpio. Let's look and see what's coming for Scorpio. What good stuff's coming for my Scorpio friends? Scorpio, tell me what the good changes coming for my Scorpio friends, my Scorpio subscribers. Let's just do them. Or anyone who's going to watch it might get some use out of it. Let's tap into all the Scorpios who might be led here. High honor. Some kind of concern. And a child. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the high honor card for Scorpio spirit. Thank you. God, it is hot in here, you guys. It was cold out this morning and wet. Hang on a second. I'm going to go open my window. What you doing, Sia? Man, I have like a frog in my throat today. Man. Okay, high honor. Tell me what the high honor is for Scorpio spirit. High honor for Scorpio spirit. Okay. All right. New beginning. New beginnings all over the damn place. Look at you, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, so the high honor. So you could be being recognized for something like in a community, like honor or loyalty, or maybe even like your healing gifts or something like that. I just feel like there's a group of people who think you're cool, and I think they're like, I don't know, noticing it. Maybe you're having a party, maybe they're giving you a party. But I feel like this is a pretty good energy. Like it kind of gets your soul stirred up. You know, your soul is excited about the high honor. They're excited about the way you feel, mostly. And it gives them the opportunity to come to the surface and be even more present in your life. I feel like there is some kind of concern about a Four Cups energy, meaning like maybe you're not like seeing spirit, because spirit's like handing you something here and you don't see it. And what they're handing you is an opportunity to go down a brand new path, like closing out some kind of fucked up cycle and going into a brand new like timeline. Now there's a child here, and I see a Queen of Swords, a Four of Pentacles. So I feel like, I don't know, like maybe you've cut someone out, is what it looks like, Queen of Swords. Maybe you set a boundary with someone, but you're still hanging on really tight. You want to heal it. You want new beginnings, and they are coming. So here's what I feel like. I feel like the child, what's happening with the child is it's healing. And there's a new beginning for whoever this child is for you, Scorpio. They're coming back in. And I feel like I guess I'm feeling like it could be your child that's guarded, but it could be you too. Because I got the King or the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Seeing this Four of Pentacles like has her heart guarded, has her eyes closed. She's not looking. Like she's not looking. And the Queen of Swords kind of like takes out of her emotions and says, you know what? I've had enough of this shit, right? Like, so, and sometimes, especially adult children, like sometimes you kind of do have to put a boundary up, you know, like I can't watch them derail, right? And so maybe that's what this is about, but it's working out. Like the Star card is here, the Ace of Pentacles is here, and the Ace of Cups. So whatever is happening, you know, happened with your child, there's something new coming forward. And I feel like the only scary part in this is like, are you going to, your spirit team is concerned, Scorpio, because this card came out. It's a 33 too. So I don't know if you're being followed around by ascended masters. They could be watching, you know, and they're trying to give you something and you're not seeing it. What they're giving you is a fresh new timeline, but you just don't even see it because you're so, I don't know. Look at her. She's looking at something else. You see how that one cup is coming out of like the spirit realm? So I feel like that's the concern. Like spirit's concerned you're gonna not see this, this opportunity, and it could still be even the same thing with the child, because I see your eyes are closed when this comes in. So I hope you do this. I hope so, because it's the first card out, you know, the high honor. So I feel like what's happening is like you're being honored. It could be even like in the spirit realm. Like they're so proud of you. I do see the 33 here, so I'm feeling like ascended masters in the area, you know, because that's what that number means. So it could be that you have a life path 33, and that's your path, is to be that you're on an ascended master path, which isn't easy, you know. So I could see how the spirit team might be a little concerned, but I don't know. I also see a really nice match here, like a vibe match. It's the King and Queen of Swords. I'll show them to you because they look like a really kind of a good team, you know? Like they're both tapped in, tuned in, turned on. They're fair, and they make wise decisions. Could be an air sign, but I just feel like it's saying like there is available here for you a vibe match. Whether you want to take it or not, I don't know. But I think your soul does. So if you make that decision to go ahead and let that soul lead you to where it had planned to go, you know. I feel like the whole spirit team is watching going, yay, good job. So I feel like there's some really good opportunities coming for you, and hopefully you'll see them, acknowledge them, I guess, right? Hi, Joni. Oh, look at all these joiners with me. Who's here? Lost from putting self in used relationship. Where do I go? Please help. After wasting my time on somebody who did care about me. Damaged. Where do I go now? Good evening, Helen. Aw, I'm glad to see you here. And Joni. Let's everybody send out some love to Helen and Joni and Megan Cooper. I feel like these three are the ones here talking to me. So whenever you're watching this video, if you are watching it in Scorpio, let's just like give a moment to these three people. Joni lost her husband 1 year ago today. And he was brutally murdered. And she's struggling. So if you can just send her a little love, light a candle, and include Helen. Helen is also in a pretty tough, I know, honey, I know. I'm so sorry I'm not there. Sagittarius, let's look and see where you're at. 11431. Okay, Sag. Let's look and see what's coming for Sagittarius. And Megan, I will pull some cards for you when I'm done. I just don't like to interrupt my readings too much. So if you would like to hang out until then. Hi, Al. Yeah, thank you, Al. Thank you. Loving on you, Johnny. Loving on you, Helen. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow, Sag, you got the 11 card too. Sudden wealth. Big money. Woohoo! So this sudden wealth card is like it looks like a gambling machine, you know, so I guess I don't usually point that out because I don't really know that I believe in gambling, but it's just because I kind of had an addiction with it, so it's not good for me. But if that's something that you're going to do, like, I mean, throw a quarter in or something, I don't know. Maybe you should try it. I wouldn't get all carried away. Sudden wealth can mean a lot of things. I feel like you could be going on a journey because of this money, or you go on a journey and that's where you get it. I'm not sure. It could be either way. Let's look at what's happening for Sag. Let's look what's happening for Sag. You know what I'm going to do? Hang on 1 second, you guys. I'm going to grab I know you can't smell this or anything, but you know, half of manifesting stuff is your intention. So Joni and Helen and Megan Cooper and Al, Dan's wife, right? Like everyone who always shows up. Erica, I haven't seen her in a while. Let's send her some love too. Like, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she's okay. Okay, so, all right. So now we got some smoke coming, and hopefully this will be a good juju for you guys. Love you guys. Hopefully you can see the smoke. So, okay. Let's clarify sin and wealth and the journey. Clarify sin and wealth for Sagittarius spirit. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Sag. What's the journey? That's the sun and wealth. It's everything you've ever wanted. Happiness in your home. The journey. Look at clarified by the Chariot. So the Chariot can be about travel, right? But I feel like in the tarot, the more important message here is about having an alignment inside of yourself. You know, your body, mind, and soul going the same direction. You know, is shown here by the black and white horses, right? And the whole thing about this is like, you just trust spirit. This guy doesn't even have reins. He is just like letting those ponies go, and they can all talk to each other through mental telepathy. I love the meaning of this card. It's also about like just being connected with your, you know, just being so connected, like you know exactly where to go. This is where you find your success, dude. You're going right to success. Oh my God, this is a good reading. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, 10 is coming out under the sun and wealth. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. The journey is the Chariot and the 6 of Wands. Total success. Tell me more about the sun and wealth spirit. Where is it actually coming from? Like, where do they get it? Can you show me? Okay. This is kind of amazing, actually. So I could read this a bunch of different ways. Sun and wealth is coming. I feel like it's coming from whatever you lost. That's weird, I know, but look at, it's like 5 of Cups. It's like something you're letting go, something you're accepting, finding strength, finding balance within yourself, understanding compassion in a new way. And then new beginnings in love and in Pentacles. So I feel like whatever this is might come from just you, right? I keep wondering, like, I should just listen to myself when I hear it, but I'm thinking, like, are you sharing your story? Maybe that's where the money's coming from. Because maybe you know something from on a different perspective that other people don't. And maybe that's where you're getting all of this money. Tell me, can you tell me how? What does the 5 of Cups have to do with it? What does the 5 of Cups have to do with it? It's like the 5 of Cups gives you the strength, changes your heart, changes what you're seeing in front of you. Sometimes it's those darkest fucking nights, huh? Tell me what's in the 5 of Pentacles for Sagittarius spirit. I think you're sharing your story. The reason that you're doing it is because you came here to do it, Hierophant. You came here to kind of lead the way through something. Maybe through grief, maybe through letting go, maybe through acceptance. I feel like without even being aware of it, you create this wealth yourself. Like, I don't know that you're even doing it because of money, but it works out that way. It works out that to be a physical blessing. And it's part of your plan with the Hierophant, right? So let me see what this journey is about here with the... It's an aligned journey. You're going exactly how your soul wants. It's super successful. What's Sagittarius doing here? Sagittarius. They're falling all in, yeah. Yeah, you're starting a brand new path. You're not... You have nothing holding you back here. Nothing. This new journey is... I mean, it comes out of nowhere. And it transforms your life. You're becoming the Nine of Pentacles. Very, very stable. Realizing your divinity here with the with the Empress card. And stepping into a new path, a new timeline of your life. This is so good. Sagittarius. So, whatever you're doing to like, I don't know if you're talking about your experience of what you lost, because that's what it is. It's like, it's all about this bringing you it's the pain, it's the suffering that gave you strength. And you're turning it into money. And I don't even think that you had that 100% in mind, but you are. You are. This was your soul's path. And you're having a new timeline here. I feel like this journey that you're on, it's a soul journey and you're there. I'm getting tingles all over. I don't know who you are, Sag. I don't even know anyone who... I guess my granddaughter is a Sagittarius. But I don't really know any Sages, I don't think. So whoever that's for, those are good changes. I need to get Ruben ready for school tomorrow, so I'm going to drop you now. Sorry. Yeah, we can talk anytime you want. Joni, if there's anything I can do for you, if you want to talk to me later, we can talk all night. We could watch that movie together on TV if you want. Whatever you want to do, get a hold of me. I'm right here. I am right here. I know it's a hard day. Probably the hardest one besides the first one. Right? I'm just dealing with that again. Capricorn. 125. You know, I did want to tell you something about that. I remember one time I went to a psychiatrist, you know, or like whoever, whatever it was, somebody you talked to, counselor. It was a super long time ago. I was probably like 20, 21. And I was having a pretty hard time, and I didn't really know why. But I had lost a baby. Like, I had had a miscarriage at some point, and it was like time for that baby to be due, you know? And I had no idea, like, that would knock me on my ass so bad. I wasn't thinking about it. But the counselor told me that your body stores those memories. So even like 10 years down the road, around that time that baby would be born, which would have been in September, that I might go through
stuff, you know, sadness, like crying spells and not even know why. But it will all date back to losing that child, and it's your body grieving it. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that about it could be applicable to any kind of loss, you know? So of course today is going to be rough. Capricorn. Capricorn. Tell me what the big change is. I see marriage. Capricorn and house. Marriage and house. Community at the bottom of the deck. So marriage can be marriage. It can also, in the Kipper deck, it can mean a partnership. Like somebody wanting to like work with you, like be partners with you. And then I see this house. So I don't know. You could be moving, you could be selling a house, you could be buying a house, right? So spirits, angels, guides, can you clarify it? So this partnership is good. Like it's got the sun here bringing out like joy, abundance, stability. Well, so I think there's some kind of new opportunity. It could be love or it could be about work. In order to have this new beginning, this new opportunity, you have to leave something behind, is what it's saying to me. Like something, you have to let go of something. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Tell me what you're having to let go here for this partnership. What do you, maybe that's what it is letting go of a partnership, right? Like you're looking for happiness instead. Okay. Tell me about the Queen. What do they have to leave behind? Okay. Okay, so if this is for somebody who's married or wants to get married, right? Or, you know, like maybe it's in a relationship like that. I feel like what you have to leave behind is maybe an old pattern that you had. I mean, it could be about, you know, like maybe you're scared to commit. Maybe you're scared to do the commitment, you know? So I see you in the hangman position, kind of looking at it from other perspectives. I think there's something like emotional happening. I do feel like you're learning strength. Because I think what you're leaving behind, honestly, is... I think, honestly, if you leave whatever it is, like, I feel like it's, like, about options. It's about having options. You've always had them. And if you actually make a real commitment, you won't have that anymore. You know, you won't have that. Or that's how you feel, is what I'm saying. I think you like being independent, right? The Empress is here. So, I'm not sure what you're going to do. Who am I talking to? Capricorn. I think you have the option to go either way, you know what I mean? Because you're pretty much okay on your own and you know it. And you, for some reason, you feel a little bit stuck. It could be about a work situation too. Like, you know, maybe you don't want to be tied down to maybe you work for yourself. Tell me what you're overthinking here in the Eight of Swords. What are you thinking here in the Eight of Swords? About what you really, really want. So, you know what? I feel like you don't know. Okay? I feel like you don't know whether you want to like commit to something. Could be love, could be a job. Because I think that you realize that you can do it on your own, and you just like, so what you're doing is you're thinking about, well, what exactly do I really want? You know, do I want to be in some sort of committed partnership with work or whatever? Because I'm going to have to leave behind, you know, the fact that I make my own schedule when I'm not in a partnership, right? So maybe there's someone that wants to join forces with you in some way. Like, it could be about money, it could be about love. But I feel like, you know, you're sort of just busy looking at, like, deciding what you really want. So here's this house card, right? So it's possible too, like if you took up this job opportunity, maybe you could move into a better house. If you took this job opportunity, maybe you have to sell your house because you're moving. Like, it could be anything. And you're like, I don't know what to do. Here's the thing. Spirit is saying, like, I know. Listen to me, right? So, Spirit, tell me what you want to say. Your higher self. Capricorn higher self, what do you really want? Show me what's in alignment with Capricorn. Winning, of course. Yeah, you want to win. You want success. That's what your soul wants too. Hierophant, it's your plan. Like, that's your soul plan. And so whatever is happening here, it's all about your soul growth. I see a King of Cups here. So I feel like maybe you're lining up with your higher self, and maybe offering love, leading with love. The Emperor here. This could be somebody that you know, like the Emperor could be like a masculine energy. But I feel like you've been kind of crying about this Emperor. It could be a dad, it could be a mom, just, you know, like they can be like somebody that's, I don't know, a superior, right? A boss, something like that. But I feel like you've been upset about this Emperor for a while. I think you think about it a lot, and I think this Emperor is coming in to say sorry and offer some sort of stability, right? So this could actually all be a love reading about somebody who is involved with someone. Yeah, so I feel like you have the ability to change your own energy, you know, from if you're feeling like you're defensive or something. Because I feel like when this person comes in, you're like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I already did that before. But what they're offering and what's possible is a stable family, a stable life. And you got to decide if you want to jump or not, right? Should I take this up? Well, here's what I'm feeling. Like, it's up to you what you want to do, but this is definitely a couple. You know what I mean? Like, this is a power couple. And so I feel like up to you. I feel like you're kind of like in this place where you don't know, because you're pretty good in the Nine of Pentacles, you know? Like, you're like, I just don't know if I want to get into this commitment with this person. Now, like I said, it could be like a partnership, like for work or something, you know. But you're used to freedom. You're used to, you know, kind of like just doing your own thing. And so I feel like you have a little bit of a hesitancy about taking them up on it, the Emperor, when they come in, because they're coming in. So if it's somebody you used to work with, or somebody that's been watching you that says, wow, I love what you do, can we work something out, can we do a partner thing? It is new. I mean, it is a new chance at something brand new. It does offer you kind of like more stability in your home too, like the house, you know, like maybe it gives you more money, maybe it, you know, more options to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? Okay, Aquarius. 137, 31. Is that Capricorn reading for you, Helen? Is he the Capricorn? Okay, let's look at Aquarius. Let's see the big changes coming for Aquarius spirit. What's coming for Aquarius spirit? A message. High honor and wealthy man. Okay. Well, Aqua, let's see what the marriage or the message is. What's the message coming in for Aquarius? And the high honor. Like, that's like getting recognized for something. It kind of reminds me of like the Six of Wands card. You know what I mean? Like other people noticing what you've done. They're appreciating you, you know? High honor. And then wealthy man. Number 13 is the card number there. So you got 7, 25, and 13 down there. Tell me what the message is all about. It's a message that you don't see coming. Four of Swords. Okay, so you're kind of hanging out. Like, I feel like you're healing up from something. Maybe you're like meditating, something like that. I feel like you get clarity on an idea that you have and which way to go. And so you start to do more research. I feel like this is like your path. You're like, you understand the path for some reason, like maybe because of the message. And you confidently move toward it, Aquarius. Tell me high honor. High honor. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Wow. Aquarius. Someone holds you in such high regard. They think you have everything. Someone digs you hard. I feel like what they're offering is love too. High honor. This is about love, you guys. This is about someone. I feel like you have two options. There's a pentacle person here, which would be Virgo, Taurus, Cap, and a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries. I feel like people are noticing you, you know. It looks to me like this fire sign could be somebody that walked away from you. But it's definitely about love. I think the option here would be the stable one if you want to know the truth. Because that King of Pentacles is right between the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So whoever the King of Pentacles is, this would be somebody stable. Maybe somebody that taps in. I feel like he's wealthy because right next door to this King of Pentacles is the wealthy man. So let's clarify the wealthy man because I feel like they're the same. What's this wealthy man doing here for Aquarius? What are they offering? Two of Cups. They're a soul friend. You're kind of confused about it. You feel, I don't know how you feel, stuck in your head. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough to offer, but that's not true. Queen of Pentacles is who you are. This man knows it. This King of Pentacles know that you guys have the same vibe. And there is so much love here. I also feel like this is giving me the feeling that you're going to have more than one person to choose from, all offering you love. And I feel like, you know, hopefully what you'll be able to do is embody that Queen of Pentacles energy, because she knows she's fine, you know. It's kind of like the King of Pentacles. They're tapped in to the earth. They don't worry about money at all. It just flows to them naturally. They just expect it, you know, like that's just who they are. They know that the universe takes care of them. I see the Empress at the bottom here too, like peeking out. So I feel like that's what's happening too, is like a lot of growth for, I mean, because you're going from the Queen to the Empress in your reality. And it could have something to do with this Two of Cups person, this wealthy man, because the wealthy man loves you, sees you as the Empress, you know? And I kind of feel like, not that it's anybody's job to make you understand that, but it feels pretty good when somebody boosts you up back where you belong. And that's what I think this person is doing, because I feel like there's something inside you that feels like, man, you feel stuck in a rut, you know? You feel, I don't know, unworthy, or like you're, you know, they're rich and I'm not. Bullshit. It's a vibe that you're trying. What this king sees you as is an empress, which is way higher than a king of pentacles, you know? They see you even higher than them, so that's kind of cool. So tell me, I don't know, that's pretty damn good. I hate to even pull any more cards, but I do feel like you're bumping up like an energy. Also, you know what else this could mean too? Like this person comes in, King of Pentacles, and then it shows me this King of Wands and the King of Cups. So it could mean that this person is learning, the male energy or the masculine energy is learning the emperor role, you know what I mean? Understanding that about themselves. That's kind of what it looks like. And honestly, they would need to be vibing there if you're an empress. That's what they see you as. Can you give me some advice? Heart chakra, seek, detach, and embrace. Okay, so yeah, so it's about your heart chakra being, let your heart chakra be ignited, because that's what's happening here. It's probably the Two of Cups / wealthy man that's coming in, that's going to open your heart chakra. But I also see you seeking it too, so do that. You know, talk to spirit about your heart, about how you love, and whatever it is that you can't let go of, talk to spirit about letting that go, because like all the advice cards are major arcanas, meaning like this shit is real. It's really going to happen. So it starts with seeking spirit, and then realizing there's some things that you have to let go of. Like this, like these self-defeating beliefs, like I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I don't have enough. It's not true. So I feel like that's what you have to detach from, is any kind of bullshit, false beliefs, and embrace this new cycle. This is a beautiful one. This is growth between two people, and they spur it in each other. Like they spark the growth, this couple, you know? So both parties are growing because of this relationship, and the reason, it's all about that heart chakra. So somebody is igniting your heart chakra, but you're also doing the same for them, and you're both causing growth for each person. I love that. I love that. I love that. So good for you guys, all my Aquarius friends. Good job. Let's look at Pisces. This is our last one.
147. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Pisces. Tell me. So this is my last reading, so if there's somebody that wants a question, you should put it in the chat so that I can see it when I'm done with this. Probably take me, I think these are about 10-minute readings, so you can put your question in there. I will definitely pull cards for you. So Pisces, you're a Pisces, so here we go. Main female and expectation. So it looks like you're, I don't know what you're doing here. We'll ask. Clarify expectation for Pisces spirit. Clarify expectation, please. What's happening for Pisces? Okay, so let's look here. Well, you got a lot of spirit movement going on here. I feel like something, you might be waiting for somebody to come toward you. Something that you've been trying to manifest. Makes you sad. I don't think, this could be like about trying to have some kind of expectation out of a relationship too. It kind of looks like that. You're expecting something, but you're sitting here in heartbreak as well. Let's see. Okay. So honestly, there could be some kind of change in your work situation that's going to bring a lot of abundance and happiness. I feel like there might be an offer of work. It might be something that you didn't do before. You know, so you might, this might be brand spanking new is what I'm saying. Like you've never done this particular job, but it turns out that you've always wanted to, or you love it, or it's your wish fulfillment, like, right? But it makes you so damn happy. Whatever this offer is, it's like, it's got some, oh my God, that is choking me, that smoke. It's incense. Okay, so so you got a new beginning. It's your wish fulfillment. It's something you've never been done before. How fun is that? That alone is cool. Over here, I got a little bit of a problem here. You got the expectation card. You got the chariot. And then what's clarifying the chariot is the judgment card talking about alignment. But right next door to the chariot, it's almost like you're expecting someone to come towards you. You feel like it's soul driven, and it ends up breaking your heart. You know, you expected something to happen and then it didn't. And here you are, like all the way up to your elbows with tears. What are you gonna do? Like you're feeling so fucking sad. Let's clarify what this is. Tell me what's happening here with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Why is she so sad? Well, Spirit, it's here to tell you that Spirit is moving you out of the energy so that you can have this new beginning over here. So I don't know what exactly how are you changing their energy, Spirit? How? You're making them see who they really are, Empress. How is that happening? Because maybe you've been working on something, like working on some kind of project. Because I feel like, you know, the Empress is all about like creating stuff, and I don't know, she's Gaia, so she pretty much made everything on the planet, like every flower, every blade of grass, and she loves every single bit of it. And Spirit is wanting you to know that that is the energy that you possess inside of you.
Like they gave it to you. It's yours. And once you listen to that energy, honor that energy, I feel like it takes you to everything that you want. I feel like this movement, well, let's just look at it here, because it looks to me like you're expecting like someone to come toward you. You're excited. What is the Chariot here for, Spirit? Show me the Chariot. What's coming toward Pisces? Or what is this Chariot representing for Pisces today? So it might be a person, like an air sign, because the King of Swords came out. So maybe you're expecting someone, an air sign, to come toward you. You want that. You know, I feel like you've invested in it for a while. And so you're expecting something in it to change and be successful. Let's see. Tell me what the Judgment card is here for. What are you doing there? So what your soul wants to have happen is your soul wants you to drop off the burden of this thing that you're worried about. I kind of feel like it's a person, like a dude. You know, like a boyfriend or something like that. And I feel like you're sitting here expecting this person to come toward you. And I'm not sure that they do it this time. Like, I'm not saying that they never come to you, but I feel like you have to, like, work on yourself. You know, so many times, like, we get involved with relationships and then, I mean, we become so intertwined with the person that we stop putting ourselves first and stuff, you know? And, I mean, I don't think that's your plan. Like, I don't think that was your soul's idea for that, you know? Like, your soul had something way freer, right, in mind. And so I feel like they're kind of saying, like, well, if you could surrender this, I can take you somewhere really cool. So I feel like your soul is coming out and trying to release you of the burdens that you have, the expectations you have of some kind of relationship, the expectations you have of your own self, or what somebody else has for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a burden, and Spirit is like going, no, like, that's not the plan, babe. So I kind of feel like they're taking you somewhere, but it's probably not where you thought. So it's a big change, you know. Here's what's there: balance, success, some kind of creative energy, and you setting boundaries for people. You know, like you've learned a lot. You have. And your soul is kind of like, you've kind of surrendered to it. You're like, okay, all right, you do know what we want, don't you? Higher self. Higher self's like, hell yeah. So I kind of feel like you're being taken to a destiny. Your soul's the leader. It's got nothing but happiness and abundance and joy, healing, a new beginning. You have wish fulfillment twice. They're showing you something. Spirit's showing you something about yourself that you didn't know. And I think it's because you've been in kind of a dark place. So I hope you relax and enjoy the ride of this, what's happening here. They're taking you to some kind of really great success, confidence, honesty, maybe showing you who the hell you really are, you know? Because sometimes when we're all wrapped around some kind of relationship, we become what that person thinks we should be, or it's not every time, but that's what this looks like. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're being just taken to your own soul's reality, you know, like who your soul really is. Very powerful, very loving, very nurturing, honest, free, and abundant. So Pisces, I kind of feel like that's the change coming, and I don't I don't even see any like problem here. It's like it's just happening. All of it. It's just happening. It's not like there's something here stopping you from taking this journey. There's nothing here. So the next big change is something that you don't have any expectations about. It's a surprise. And it's got something to do with money and self-realization. And I hope that made sense. Will I be employed at my big age? How old are you, Helen? How old are you, Helen? Let me see. Are you looking for a job now? Let's tap into Helen with the pendulum spirit. Are you there? Well, I'm even older than you. I have a gardening business. The answer is yes, you will be. I'm 60 and I have a gardening business that I've had for like, I don't know, I want to say close to 20 years. I can work as much or as little as I want, really. At this point, I just work just for exactly what I need. Like, I'm not really all about trying to make $1 million. I don't have anything to prove to anybody anymore. And I also believe that, you know how I'm always doing these readings and I'm always saying like your soul leads the way when you allow it to. And I try very hard to allow my soul to lead me, because I really do think that it has been leading me for a while. I didn't know. But it just kind of like, it kind of just winds you around and you just like end up, or you meet this person or that. It's kind of a wild thing when you start paying attention to all of it. Helen, I would say to you that everything that has happened, like even with, if I were to do a reading on you, I bet it would say something like this is all for your growth. Because I mean, didn't you say, did you lose a child as well? I feel like I remember that was, you lost a child. You're a qualified teaching assistant. Yeah, I mean, why not do that? You could probably be like a substitute teacher, like sign up to substitute, and then you could just do it like whenever somebody calls in sick, and give you enough money, right, to pay your rent or whatever, buy some food. I don't know. I kind of feel like the more I let my soul lead, the more things work out, you know? It's kind of like, that's why I did the readings today, because like some people are getting like a sudden bunch of money. You know, I've seen it like 3 times. So I do feel like that all of that is real. And when I read the cards, I believe it. You know, I believe all of it. So hopefully you do too. That's half of getting it, right? Yeah. It was her heavenly birthday yesterday. And so how many years has she been gone? And heavenly birthday, do you mean that that's the day she died, or that was the day she was born? I don't really understand the lingo. I lost my son too, but I I don't know what any of that means. And so L is trying to move. But I think Helen, I think there's lots of places you could work. You know, I don't know if you've ever thought about it before too, but like, have you ever thought about being like a foster mom? I don't even know where you live or anything, but I actually have thought about that because I don't know. There's so many kids out there who just don't have somebody to love them, you know? And I mean, they're all ages. I'm not saying you got to get a newborn baby and be up all night at 59. I know that's probably not going to work, but I don't know. There might be someone who's 6 or 7, you know, that does all that stuff themselves that needs someone to love them. I don't know. I think that it does pay, you know, it does give you money, like so you can pay your bills. I feel like they also supplement food and stuff like that. Money, food money. She died April 2020. And yesterday was her birthday. Yeah, so you're really not much off on the time for me too. So you're like right at 3 years. I just hit 4 and it's I am feeling a lot better. Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, you know, have you ever thought about that? Like fostering somebody? Because that's where you could spend all that love that you're missing. You know, you're missing that love for your child. I mean, not that you're trying to substitute it, but you got a lot of love to give. Might as well give it to someone, right? I don't know. I don't know if that works for you, but it could be a good idea if you have room. You know, it might, and you could still stay home. I don't know, Helen. Also, like, what do you like to do? I mean, every single time I read cards, it always tells me that the way to where your soul wants to go is to follow what makes you feel passionate and alive. And I know when we lose a kid, we don't really feel passionate and alive. But there are things, certain things that do light up our soul, no matter how sad our mind is, you know, and those would be things that we did as a child, like running and skipping and swinging. You know what I mean? Like, I said swinging like that because I was thinking about like how I loved riding my bike when I was like, I don't know, I was probably like, well, I started riding a bike when I was little, but I always loved it. You know what I mean? And I remember when I got older and like taking big hills and like in that air. Whoops. Whoa, God, Jesus. I'm like tearing everything up. Anyway, I remember that feeling of the air. And you know what else gives it to me is like the swing. Like if you go over and swing at the school, you know, that feeling of the air blowing through your hair, whatever, that free feeling. So it's like things like that that kind of bring the soul up to the surface and kind of override that sad piece of you, you know, like, hey, what about me? I feel like the soul is just like this happy, free, like I want to try everything kind of thing. And so I don't know. I love fishing, camping. I love to camp too. And super vanning, camper vanning. Do you want to know what's funny? Is I have a van and I'm getting ready to do it. I'm gonna go on a trip and I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm jumping. I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna take out my seats out of my van and I'm gonna put a bed in there. And I don't know. I'm just gonna see where it leads me. I don't know what all I'll need. I'll probably figure it out as I go, right? But yeah, I'm going on a trip too. I'm going to bring all you guys with me and show you some super cool stuff, I think. So that's my next plan. I gotta wait for my gardening stuff to be done though. So it'll be like probably end of October and then hopefully I'll be ready. Will it be good to move or no, Tina? L. Hey, is it a good idea for L to just go ahead and do that move? Is now a good time? Is that how her soul feels? Is it her soul nudging her to move? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'd do it. Yeah, I think because your soul kind of like knock, 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 you know? Whenever we get this, like these weird feeling, like me leaving on a trip, like that, like I feel like it is our soul going like, man, it's now or never. Get up. Get up. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, I hope you guys, your van is bright yellow, mine's white. Where do you live, Alan? If you don't care, will you just give me a state? I live in Montana. You're moving away from family. Oh, Helen, you live in the UK. Okay, okay. So, and there's van life in over there too, huh? I am not sure quite where I'm gonna go, but I have a couple of different places I want to go. And I kind of want to be back for Thanksgiving. You know, so I really only have like 3 weeks, 3 weeks to do it. But that'll be a good start, right? I'll understand what's going on. Maybe I'll see what I need. I also am putting on a metaphysical show festival in December, so I need to be back for that. And I probably by Thanksgiving, I'm probably going to need to be amping up the. I guess I can do it from wherever I'm at, though. That's what I was thinking. Like I can just dial it in on the phone, right? And both of you live in the UK. Okay, so Helen, if you became a foster parent, maybe you wouldn't be able to van life. So maybe you need something like a little more flexible than that, you know? I was just thinking that, um, you know, it could just be somewhere for you to show your love, you know? Someone to put the love on. It's cozy any time of year. Well, I guess I'll see. I haven't even taken those seats out of mine. So and I don't even know how. Like they're bolted down in the back and I know I need some kind of fancy tool, but I probably don't have it, but I'm going to figure it out. I am. And then, I'm not sure. I'd like to take my paints and my camera and just be me for a while. It'd be fun. All right. So I'm sending you all love. And let's not forget Johnny today. It's a really big day for her. And also Helen was yesterday, you know, like let's keep those guys in our heart, you know, and save space for them as they work through the energy. I know there's not a whole lot that we can do for people, but we can always offer love, you know, and send love and hold space and all of that, however you want to say it. You know, let's just do it for each other on this channel. I think out of everything about this YouTube channel, I want it to be like a community support center, you know, where we all just love each other. And so, with that, I will let you guys go. I love you so much. Have a great day.